Welcome to the daring and dangerous world of mountain bike riding, where having no fear is the key. Today, I'm learning the ropes from one of Australia's best young riders. Meet Connor Fearon. He's 17 years old and an up-and-coming downhill mountain bike rider. Connor's been pushing himself to the limits since he was a little tacker. To start with, it was dirt bikes and motocross. But it didn't take him long to realise it was mountain biking that suited him best.
I started mountain biking when I was about 10. I followed my brother into the sport when he started doing it. I looked at it and it looked pretty cool. So I followed him into it and I had a ball, so I kept on doing it.
And from there, the podium finishes have continued.
Connor Fearon is the Australian under 19 champion.
Compared to road and track racing, downhill mountain bike racing is pretty extreme.
Mountain bike riding is getting from a point A to point B, which is going down a hill as fast as you can, pretty much over obstacles and jumps and stuff like that.
Its name speaks for itself. You go downhill fast. And riders don't race against each other as a group. Instead, they go one at a time and race against the clock. So can you get into downhill mountain bike riding? Well, first you need a bit of gear. Connor's bike is made especially for extreme jumps.
It's got big tyres on them with big knobs to grip into the dirt. And you got your back shock here, which works the same as a motorbike would. It's just different linkage systems in the frame to make it work differently, different terrain and stuff like that. And then you got your pedals with big pedals than usual, with big pins in them for more traction when you go over rough terrain, and it'll have wider handlebars as well, just to get better stability.
Downhill riders have to wear safety gear. Gloves help stop grazes and scrapes. A neck brace reduces the risk of breaking your neck if you fall off. And then you have your helmet and goggles to protect your head and eyes. And now, the fun begins. Well, almost. Connor, I really want to, by the end of the day, jump over that puddle.
Yep.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Yep. What you would need to do is a bunny hop. That's used to avoid obstacles on the track. So what that involves is pushing down on the suspension to preload your suspension, and it will pop you back up and kind of jump with the bike, and that should lift you off the ground to jump over the puddle.
So you just push down really hard
Yep.
and then sort of jump.
Yep, and then pop back up.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
I'll give it a go.
Jump up and down.
I think I'm probably just going to leave this up to Connor. It's a lot harder than it looks. To be this good takes a lot of training.
Coming into the season overseas, I'm doing about 7 hours of training per week just on my fitness, and then about 5 or 6 on my downhill bike. And then I guess I go for casual rides and stuff like that, so it could get up to about 15 or 20 hours a week I'm doing training.
And on top of all that training, Connor is also doing Year 12 at school.
At the moment, it's definitely riding that's a priority. I do a bit of homework when I can, but try and get that done at school.
Cramming as much work in at school is vital, because Connor doesn't have much spare time. He's just taken off for a competition in Quebec, in Canada, before heading to New York for the US Mountain Bike World Cup. Then he'll come home to do some more school for a month, before scooting off again to Switzerland for the Mountain Bike World Championships. So Connor Fearon is a name we could be hearing a lot more of in the near future. He's got the drive and the determination, and he's certainly a lot better at jumping puddles than me.